Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
You will die!
You must be busy. I understand.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
You will not get away from me! Infantry, die! You can't escape! You cannot run for it! What are you doing? Move! Give up! You know it! Run! Get behind! Get him! Get him! Look out! Don't let him get away! Get out of my way! I'll get you! I'm not away! Straight down! Move! He's trying to get him! Get away from me! Where is
Açılın! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu.
I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Die, thief! What is he
Why
doing?
are you doing this? What have I done? Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You're a sinner. We'll deal with them. Give up! You've nowhere to run!
And if any of you seen him, I will die. No choice. You must die.
All right, friend. Time to repay the favor.
How could I have lost him? What's got him so bothered?
Why is he in such a hurry? To do that? Oh, you must not trespass here.
Like a child.
Come no further.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Did he just run into that person? Please, don't.
What is he doing for this nonsense?
God favors us.
You're nothing. God has forsaken you. We can do whatever we wish.
What got him in such a hurry? Please, sir, have any money?
He has
What
found
would
the
cause him to
strength
Family
to stand in
sitting down.
defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
No reason to stand here. Leave.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed. So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides
You shouldn't be running like that.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا الأحمق.
God save him. He's gone mad. Don't lose up. It's no waste to good.
What's
going on, Dad?
Always. Be strong. Strong like Salah.
Easy, brother.
Peace. Often spoke
You must
of,
not trespass
never
here.
acted upon. But today is
Come no
different.
further.
Crusader Knight walked the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation.
Do I look like a merchant?
Have to do that. Now, did you?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
I beg poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few cents?
هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟ هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
Leave this place.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. What is that man doing? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and
Excellent
hungry.
timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
Just a few coins. I've done nothing wrong. Hey, please, someone do something.
Robert! أنت تتبع طريق الأحمق.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. You will die here. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Don't let him escape!
Yes, yes. You wish to die. God is on my side.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened here? These are dark days indeed. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme.
Stand upon
Why are
a
you doing this to me? I'm
Alas, your life You cannot escape! Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Kime boyun eğiyorsun?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity.
I have nothing.
Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Where is he going?
Oh my.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
I wonder where he's off to.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Watch where you're going!
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا الأحمق.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
Help!
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك
هل تريد قول شيء؟
ثمن خطاياك!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Açılın!
Have your head! I will end your life!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Over here!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it. No, you don't understand. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
A few coins. No, you don't understand. I have
إذا
nothing.
رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. There's something. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
Don't do that again,
All
understand?
I ask is for a few coins.
You shouldn't be here.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Come no further.
Such a strange man.
Where is he going?
Someone at that speed.
Good sir. He must be late for something.
Please, sir, have any money? Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
He seems to be in a hurry.
What's he running from?
I wonder if he's hurt.
That should teach him not to be so clever.
Leave now.
Safety and peace, Master.
Why would he
Have
do
you
that?
seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
He seems to be in a rush. What is this?
That man seems to be in a hurry.
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
Come no further. Turn back now. Oh, yeah. Oh, here, Who's responsible for this?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Why is he in such a hurry?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins,
He
please.
must be late for something.
Now, why did he do that?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. money? Please, can't you spare something? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
It's going to hurt.
Why are you in such a hurry?
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
What is he doing? He's going to hurt himself. Don't be up. What is he doing?
Just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. I stand before...
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
He should stop acting like a child.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity. To reclaim what has been stolen. To turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see. was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.